and welcome to daily yoga during residency, the match, during our busy lives, wherever you may be, whatever you may be doing. Thank you for honoring yourself by giving yourself a little special time to move in a way that feels good and connect with your body and your breath in the present moment and do what feels good to you. So, go ahead and get started with a gentle wave breathing. I'm going to come to lie on my back and bend my knees so that my feet are near my hips. I'm going to grab my knees, inhale here, and then exhale, hug my knees in towards my chest. And as I inhale, let my knees fall over my hips again. And continue breathing, moving your knees with each breath. So I'm going to inhale as my knees go over my hips, and then exhale as I hug my knees towards my shoulders. Just going to continue here, breathing, feeling the gentle wave ripple up my spine. Inhaling and exhaling, squeezing my knees in towards my chest, feeling my back press into the earth. Inhale and exhale, seeing what tension I can release, maybe in my face, my jaw, my neck, my back, my belly. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, feeling that gentle curve in my spine as my knees lift over my hips, and then exhale, hugging them into my shoulders one last time and gently rocking everything side to side. I can play with moving my head from side to side as well, loosening up the neck and jaw and shoulders. Giving myself a little back massage as I press my shoulders into the earth, and my middle back and my low back. And then maybe play around hugging one knee into my chest and then the other. Continuing to breathe, feeling the ground beneath me and the air around me. And here we're going to experiment making circles with my knees, still holding them with my hands, knees together, as I roll my knees counterclockwise. Whichever direction you choose is fine. And then eventually return to center and then go the other way. So now I'm rolling my knees clockwise. And still breathing, feeling the massage on my belly as I bring my knees towards me again. Just gently moving all these joints in my body. This especially feels good in the hips. And from here, let us plant our feet into the earth and palms into the earth by our ankles, and inhale our hips up. Option to tuck our shoulder blades behind our back, grab, interlace our fingers, and press our pinkies into the earth as we lift our hips up. And breathe here. And see what you can relax. Maybe you're tensing your face, maybe you're tensing your bottom. And let's unlace our fingers, plant our palms into the earth, and gently lower down. And come to grab behind your knees and gently rock front and back a couple of times, seeing if you can eventually come to a seated position. And you can take your time. You can stay and play, no rush getting there. And eventually, when you're ready, come up to be seated at the top of your mat and bring your feet together. You can take your hands and just massage the soles of your feet, thanking them for all the places that they've carried you today. Whether they've carried you to explore your creative side, or they've carried you further, one small, humble step further in your growth, in your career. Just massage your feet and see what else you can relax in the process. Just feeling the outline of the sole of your foot. Really getting into the arch, the heel, each toe. Giving them some kindness tonight. And then we can make little circles with our hands on our ankles. You can put both hands on one ankle or put one hand on each ankle. And from here, let's inhale both arms up. Reach for something that you're grateful for in your life. You already have it. And then exhale, bow over yourself. Forehead gently reaching towards the soles of your feet. Wherever you land comfortably is the right place for you today. Option to grasp your toes with your hands, or you might want to experiment with planting your palms in the earth in front of you. Inhale to lengthen here through your spine, through the crown of your head, and exhale, release a little deeper, bowing your heart towards the earth. Inhale to lengthen, look up, lift your heart, lift your thoughts, and exhale, release. Reconnecting with this wave of breath moving through your body as you inhale, elongating your spine, lifting your heart, lifting your thoughts, and then exhale. Release back towards the earth, letting your spine curve. And inhale gently, using your hands to support you as you walk up. Let's now elongate our legs and place our palms by our hips and kind of bend each knee, walking our legs out. Maybe swishing our feet side to side. Inhale here, look up, reach up, and then exhale. Gently bow over your legs, letting your hands fall where they might, where they're comfortable. This moment is for you to feel good, not to feel pressured or forced. It can be hard if the pressure comes from within. I recently heard a quote that I liked by T.S. Eliot that goes, "If you ain't in over your head, how do you know how tall you are?" Which kind of means if you're not, I at least interpret it, if you're not challenging yourself fully, then what do you know? How do you know what you're capable of? Because we are so capable beyond our perceived limitations. And inhale to lengthen through crown and tail, and exhale, melt a little deeper, bowing towards your legs. One more inhale here, and exhale, and then you can gently roll up your spine and come to a comfortable seat. And from here, let's just I'm going to wrap my right arm around my head so that my right hand falls over my left ear, and my head is cushioned by my right bicep. Relax my jaw, feel supported. Left hand can rest on left knee. So gently release in the left neck. can relax your jaw further with a fluttering of the lips, maybe a and then slowly come up, letting your arms support you. You shake out your right hand, let that rest on your right knee. I'm going to inhale my left arm up and reach around towards my right ear, so my left ear is leaning towards left shoulder but cushioned by left arm. I'm just finding a position that feels comfortable, supportive, not forceful at all. Inhale here. Maybe we notice a change in our hearing when we gently cover our ear with our hand. Inhale, hearing the sound of your breath, and exhale, let it go with a sigh. Inhale, feeling a gentle release in the whole right side of your body, but mostly your neck. And hopefully you can relax something else in your face, maybe smile. And inhale, filling up your belly, ribs, and chest, and exhale, sigh it out. Then slowly return your head to center, and you can take your fingertips and rub them into your scalp, giving yourself a nice head massage here. You can go along your hairline, down the center of your skull, both sides, in the front, middle, and back. Maybe bending your head slightly towards your heart. You can, if you want more of an edge, more of a stimulus, you can use more of your fingernails if that feels good for you today. A lot of the times our hair, especially if we're working, is pulled back, or maybe we're wearing a hat, and it can feel very rejuvenating to our hair follicles to be given some breathing room and a little massage here. And then we can put our hands on the back of our head and use our thumbs to run up and down the back of our spine here, the back of our neck. You can turn your head to one side and use your thumb to run up the back of your neck. Maybe creating a little more space there. And then I'm going to turn my head slightly towards the right as I massage left side of my neck with my left thumb. Relaxing my jaw, maybe fluttering my lips. Inhaling and exhaling with a and then using both thumbs I can get under my ears, or there might be some tension in the jaw. I'm going to use my knuckles and really get into that jaw massage. Just on both sides. And from here I'm going to shake out my hands and then place them on the floor behind me. Inhaling to look up, gently arch my back, and maybe lift my hips off the ground so that I'm balanced on my knees here. Looking up and back. And taking a few breaths here. Enjoying the rush of blood with when I've removed the crease that's usually in my hips from sitting. And I'm going to gently return to center. And keeping my hands on my knees, I'm going to gently sway from side to side. Maybe making big figure 8 led by my hips and my shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. And then if that feels like it requires too much coordination, we can just make big circles over our hips, leading with our breath, leading with our hearts. Mind is secondary to this experience. As we bring our awareness down into our chest. We can experiment with taking a full circle to inhale, and then a full circle to exhale. Now we're ready, we can take a moment pausing, returning to center. Take a deep breath in, maybe the biggest breath we've taken all day. And then as we exhale, gently make circles to the other side, rolling over our hips with our heart. Just feeling this massage from the inside out. Moving our whole spine in a way that we don't normally do. And then when we're ready, we can return to center again. Bring palms to heart center. We can dedicate our practice to something, maybe something we're grateful for, something we want more of. And I thank you for joining me today. Namaste. It's another technique.